in at the 1. And for the Lakers, LeBron Davis, the incredible forward pass. He's down there with Rajon Rondo, and it's Howard in at the 5 spot. A lot of opinions, Doris, on who may be named the coach of the year. When you look at the criteria for you when you're voting, what do you look at?
Well, obviously, you think about who has the best record. That's the first thing you look at. And what has contributed to that best record. But it isn't only about that, right? You have to consider, number one, what's the roster challenges that head coach may have had to overcome? Did he have to deal with any mid-season trades? There are so many things that go into making up a great year as a basketball coach in the NBA. So many things.
Now Russell, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Beasley finds Russell over Rondo, and Russell gets it to go.
Well, this is a main strength of D'Angelo Russell. When he gets room to shoot from the mid-range, there's no hesitation.
And it's Rondo with the ball for Los Angeles on the pass to James. It's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Now here's Beasley. Guarded close. Here's Towns. Count it. Good.
Well, the body control of Karl Anthony Towns, just a terrific job to take the hit.
LeBron against Turner. LeBron with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Golden State. Here's the Beast. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Here's Russell. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Outside Turner. Over James. And Davis pulls it down.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
The shot's good from the Beast.
So why does LeBron James have the ball in his hands? Because look at that sixth sense. Wow, what a pass.
Here's Turner after the made shot from the Beast. Towns down low, started by Howard. And it's Towns missing for Los Angeles. They've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. It's stolen by Johnson. And here's Russell. 26 points for him last game against Sacramento.
Then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates. And they just couldn't figure out how to defend it.
So it's the Lakers now after the miss from Evan Turner. Lobbed up there, and again, another assist.
And he has his eyes set on that season assist record with every pass he makes.
Already, GA, he has the second most and now continues to march towards that top spot.
And he continues to climb up the John Stockton ladder.
Past Stockton's second and third place marks for most assists. And all that's left is the top spot.
Here's the Beast. He's guarded by Russell. Kicks it out to James. To the middle. Here's Howard. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
That's right, Howard. If he gets that kind of position, turn the lights out.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Beasley, the pass to Turner. Back to Beasley. Great positioning on the putback.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Here's the Beast. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Tracks in the tray. The Beast's got 7.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not one to leave open.
Now here's Towns, trailing by 5. Here's Russell. Dwight Howard pulls it in.
I'm sure it's easy. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Davis dishes to Rondo. Here's the Beast, covered by Beasley. The Beast passes to Davis. From 12 feet out, and there's another one for the Lakers.
It just seems that every pass they made make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
On the trade for Anthony Davis, a risk for the Lakers, but they feel great that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. Lakers made the trade. Davis would resign. A bit of a leap of faith, but Lakers do everything they could to secure Davis long term. And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Russell kicks to Towns. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And that's now 7 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Lakers leading by 7. James outside. He dishes it to Davis. Pass to the Beast. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Timberwolves trail by 10. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. A chance now to check out the race for Rookie of the Year. Always exciting to see the promise of the youngsters. A season with the belts. Who took the lead by storm? And you look at the Beast all season long. He has proven again and again that he is the cream of the crop. He's in the top spot right now in the hardwood MVP.
Any other outcome than him lifting that Rookie of the Year trophy, and I'd be shocked.
It's got to be him, Greg. In a season where we have a ton of worthy candidates, he has been the most outstanding by far. Off to a fantastic start. He's 4 for 5. Watch out.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. 8-point game. Passes it to the Beast. Lets it go from deep. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the full.
The defense a step slow.
You can see the result. Timberwolves have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Beasley outside. Turner finds Johnson. Russell with it. Three-pointer. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Lakers leading by 11 to the inside. And Rondo with the basket on the assist by Davis. Davis has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. Guys are making their shots. That's great.
So the Timberwolves called their first time outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, Greg, you cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. And it's Waiters in for Rajon Rondo.
I'll tell you, Culver has an array of moves once he gets into the paint.
Minnesota takes possession. And now we go to our rookie leaderboard to get a check on the players at the top of the freshman class in assists over the last 10 games. And you look at the Beast, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
Impressive dime count there, and you like to see that from a rookie.
No better way to make a first impression than by spreading the wealth.
Here's Towns, following the score by Jarrett Culver. Spellman the pass to Culver.
Knock it down.
Here's the Beast. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
No doubt, Greg. On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And the Timberwolves with possession here after the basket by Los Angeles. To the left side wing.
To the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Los Angeles leading by 11. Down low, Towns with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Swayman. And the three off target.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's Culver, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on JaVale McGee.
And what makes Culver difficult to defend, it starts with the footwork and then the change of pace.
And you give him that ability to just rise up and shoot over you.
Free throw drop for Culver.
Yet another player from the 2019 draft class who wasn't a top high school recruit. Jarrett Culver, 3-star guy, thin, unrefined, but in that sophomore year of college, he surprised me.
Marquise Morris is checked in for the Lakers.
Wow, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
And Greg, when you talk about Culver, one thing he did show, he showed at Texas Tech the ability to score.
Yeah, and he creates and makes shots against great defenders. Every team in the NBA is looking for that. His jumper, his handle, his ability to move without the ball, already NBA level stuff.
Here's Wayman. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shoots over Kuzma. The Timberwolves again in it.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the tree. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
LaBeast passes to Waiters. Over Culver. McGee dishes to Morris. Here's the Beast. Spellman with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Out to the right wing. Here's a Kogi. And that one clearly a foul. Hits the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And Morris last season, he ended up contributing more than the franchise thought he would.
Yeah, he was terrific as a 3-and-D player for the Wolves. This guy could end up being the steal of the draft, sort of in that Robert Covington mold.
Green, he's checked in for Dion Waiters. Good on both. We hear this a lot, Doris. The great offense always beats great defense. Think that's true?
I do, Kevin. I think obviously a defender is usually in reactionary mode. It's the rare defender who is dictating to the offensive player what they want to happen. So impact LeBron James as he's playing in the open floor with a head of steam. Like, good luck with that.
Here's Culver. After the made shot from the Beast, Towns is doubled. Pass to Culver. Timberwolves passing it around. Over to the wing. Kogi for 3. The shot, no good. Lakers lead by 12. Inside, Morris uses the glass to finish the layup.
Of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
What?
An official has to make.
Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
That free throw missing.
And Culver's game just screams potential. Already a good scorer, rebounder, and passer. Now the next step, improving that outside shot.
And the Lakers making a change here. Caldwell Pope's checked in.
Well, this is the first full year now for Ryan Saunders. Let's remember he was hired by Minnesota full-time after an interim stint last season. And boy, did the players love playing for him.
Timberwolves trail by 16. Now Culver. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Layman kicks to Culver. The pass to Towns. 4 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And the basketball. 15 seconds. He's got 22. Wide open look. Good. He hits the jump shot. Ogrogi's got 8 points.
How about the recognition from Culver? Terrific at realizing when the defense has broken down. And they have owned the paint so far. And the score reflects it.
Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And so it's Los Angeles, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be right back after this.
Going out to the hardcore hip-hop.
All right, LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots. Always feel like I've got it. Always feel like. And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really fun thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Both out there with Morris. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's the Beast. And it's Green in at the 2-guard spot. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against the Warriors was outstanding. He contributed 61 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I liked about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And you look at how Towns is so effective on offense, and it's because he really has the entire package for a big man. Back to the basket, facing up, playing outside or in, off the bounce or on the catch. This guy can do it all.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And Greg, as you said, it's the skill level of Towns that is so incredible.
Very capable three-ball shooter, but he likes backing you down on the block as well. You step back and look at what he can do for a team, and there aren't really any holes in his game.
Here's Layman. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Over Morris. And that one misses from Layman.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Morris trying to free himself up. The shot's good from the Beast.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment as his killer instinct just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score, who lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Lakers leading by 14. He kicks to McGee. To the left wing. The Beast passes to Morris. To the paint. Here's the Beast. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Defensive meetings talk about their players staying on a string, helping the help defenders in this league are important.
No doubt, and there are certain guys who are gifted defensively. Paul George, to me, was a Defensive Player of the Year category. Rudy Gobert, multi-time winner of the Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy is considered a great shot blocker, and no question that's the case, but it's because his defensive rotation is so good. Guys like Marcus Smart, the ones willing to give up their body, fly around the floor, be great anticipators. I mean, that impacts winning.
Aren't they fun to watch?
So fun.
Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. No good that time. Great D that time from Green. Here's the Beast. He's guarded by Russell. Coldwell Pope with it. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. On the there for home.
Right. Ooh, baby.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
The shot's good from the Beast.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Turner passes to Johnson. Easily outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Johnson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
But we come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Caldwell Pope's got his first basket of the night.
And part of an overall effort for Contagious going for a higher percentage shot. That time, more heat inside.
Here's Spellman. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Johnson kicks to Turner. And it's Russell in the corner. That 3 off the mark. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Golden State.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Beasley with it. Loaded down on the Hornets. Beasley inside. Morris is there. No good from Beasley.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Green, the pass to Morris. The shot's good.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Pass to Spellman. Back to Russell. Off to you. He got it one time. Nice feed from the Beast. Right on the bucket. The Beast's got 37.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Pass to Russell to end the run. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got 12 rebounds now tonight.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their play.
Well, what great game planning, great execution doesn't end.
And the Timberwolves call time. And I just love the skill set that Markieff Morris has, Greg, at that forward position.
He really is a do-it-all type of forward for this team. Can step outside and shoot, but has no problem guarding anyone on the front line of the opposition.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Spellman, the pass to Russell. Sinks the three-pointer. Russell's got 7 points in the game.
Well, it's important.
Substitutions. This is his first chance at the line tonight. The free throw good, LeBron.
It just seems like LeBron James doesn't age. Still so dominant in the second half of his career. This guy is incredible in virtually every statistical category.
So he gets them both. 6 seconds left in the first half. Russell from long range. The shot will not fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Checking out the group now for Ryan Saunders to start the second half. They've got Evan Turner. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Johnson. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Russell in at the point. To the wing on the left. Outside Rondo. Johnson with the defensive effort.
You've got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop them, and that's never an easy task.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, D'Angelo Russell was traded from the Lakers, and in his words, it was kicked on the way out. He's become an all-star in Brooklyn. Russell said, it's a heck of an accomplishment. That respect from your peers, your coaches, other teams, it's a great feeling. And Kevin, given how it started for him in L.A., many remain shocked by Russell's rapid ascent.
Coming into his own, you're right, David. Thank you. Here's how another possession, another assist.
And the most assist record now has company. Amazing.
What a year it's been for him as he has carved up defenses with his passing all season long.
Assist numbers and drop from playmakers. I didn't ever think someone would pull even with Stockton's 1,164 assists from the 1991 campaign. What a phenomenal season he's had to match.
And another assist for him.
And that assist will do it. He's number 1 all time now.
This is going to be a season from him that will be talked about for years to come.
Well, he's
been chasing history and John Stockton all season with his assist total. And he has finally reached the top of the mountain. The assist record is his after besting Stockton's previous high set back in 1991. And he hears it from this adoring crowd.
Well, another superb night passing the ball, huh, Greg? It never gets old, does it?
Well, this guy has been doing this all year long. Astounding.
Pass to Beasley. Now Russell. Drop pass to the arm. Good on the triple. Russell's got 13.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense. And you think about the Wolves' history. KG clearly their best player, but Big Cat has a chance to reach that level someday.
He does, Greg, and I think we always look through KG's legacy being defined by passion, commitment, and leadership. That was as important as his basketball skill. Karl Anthony Towns is similarly talented, right? I think the key is he just needs to find consistency. That's the last step.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Beasley right side. Oh, and a jam by Johnson.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine here.
Left side, Davis. Pass to James. 5 on the clock. Outside Rondo. Lets the three fly. Los Angeles with another miss.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
James against Beasley. Kicks it to Towns. Trying to get open as Johnson. And Towns, the bucket on the assist by Beasley. Beasley's got 3 assists in the game. Here's the Beast, covered by Beasley. Here's the Beast. Johnson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Some changes for the Lakers. Morris is checked in for Davis. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for James. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Here's the Beast. Here's Rondo. Morris trying to free himself up. Rondo gets the bucket. Rondo's got 7 points.
And at his best is Rondo when he's attacking in the paint. Beautiful little floater there. Easy to get it up and over the defense. And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
There's the call on James Johnson. That's his first foul. Hiring college basketball coaches has been kind of hit or miss, Doris. Why do you think that's so?
Well, obviously, coaching in college and coaching in the NBA are drastically different things. As a college coach, you've got to be concerned about the eligibility of your young men. You've got to be recruiting the next crop, even while you're coaching your current group and your current roster. In the NBA, you get to focus exclusively on coaching. You're not talking about recruiting. You're not having to deal with anything other than grown men who have a desire for greatness in the NBA. And I think so much of it doesn't necessarily mean success or failure, whether you're in college or not. Success in the NBA is a multifaceted competition, so I don't necessarily define it as, oh, this guy came from college, this guy came from the European leagues, this guy has been an NBA assistant. So many things go into it, Kev.
Towns up top. He started by Howard. Towns, the pass to Beasley. Not going to go that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And a quick look here at some of the numbers for him.
And it's a nice month he's had. Something's got him motivated.
He's become a much bigger contributor offensively. He's settled into the kind of groove that every player wants to get in.
That free throw good from Caldwell-Pope.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Beasley with now guarded by the Beast. Beasley outside. Now in the corner, Turner with the steal.
Fucking shitting me.
It's Beasley on the wing.
Phoenix.
The
Ridiculous.
dish to Towns. Towns is double. Takes it out to Beasley. Shot clock at 5. Back to Towns. There's the 3. He drops. That's his 4th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
The base passes to Howard. Towns with the steal. Russell high post. Johnson wide open. He fires. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To the middle. Here's Caldwell Pope. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Turner. Russell finds Johnson. Easily outside. Passes it to Towns. Towns is double. Outside, Russell. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Pass to Towns. From deep three-point range. A rebound by the Lakers.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
You know, two things happen here. Excellent coverage on the shot, and then finish the possession securing the boards.
And stolen by Kuzma. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's the Beast. And he makes good on the layup. The Beast's got 41.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Minnesota calls timeout. And Towns, a player who took a little bit of time adjusting from the college game at Kentucky to the NBA game, especially Doris on the defensive end.
I do think you have to appreciate over the last several seasons Garland's commitment to becoming a better defender. Listen, he has the length to not only block shots, but to alter shots. And you just want him to have consistent effort on that end.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Green comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Waiters in for Rajon Rondo.
10 seconds on the key.
Here's Layman. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. The pass to Towns. He kicks it to Colbert. Right wing. For 3 at Kogi. The Lakers with the rebound. McGee's got 7 rebounds in the game. The base passes to Kuzma. That shot is off. And Minnesota now the other way. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's a Kogi. He's guarded by Waiters. Inside, stolen by Waiters. Here's the Beast. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You fucking jinxed me, Greg.
Beast. It was such an honor to be on this with you. And you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst. Breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career in the future?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm sure that NBA players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks, Kev.
Minnesota shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. Can they get it? A nice shot by Culver. Culver's got his second bucket tonight.
And for me, guys, this is an area that Culver should utilize more often, showing off that incredible feel with the jumper.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. Feels
Pass to Towns. And the foul called on Amari Spellman. That is his first foul of the game. And so Green will bring it up for the Lakers. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Los Angeles, they have been shooting right around 75% the line, 9 of 12 so far.
And typically, a strong defense, 79%.
Both free throws good from the Beast. The Timberwolves shooting the ball at 42%. Here's Okogie. 8 points for him. He can't get that one. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Finishes the freak with a slam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
the very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Passes to Okogie. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. And the call on the, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called. It is. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about. Getting the call right. And I think in this case, he shoved it while it was a tough call to make on the floor. They got it right.
And the smack up by the beat.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? 1:16 left in the third quarter. Here's Okogie. He's got 8. To the inside, Towns, and that one good. Towns has got 25 points in the game.
Well, just coming right off the pick and roll to finish beautifully. Towns looking so comfortable.
And there's the pass to the Beast. Pass to Green. And the layup's good off the glass. Green's got his first points of the night.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Now, here's Culver. He's guarded by Waiters. Here's Towns, and it's in there. He's got 27.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Here's Waiters. A stupendous finish in traffic.
Especially on the interior.
Now Culver. He has 6. Pass to Towns. Towns is doubled. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on JaVale McGee.
We've talked about this guy's ability to get to the free throw line. Towns in incredibly tough cover.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be able to shoot 84% on the season.
Los Angeles making a switch here. off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Well, a 7-footer who's got guard-like skills, who can shoot the lights out. Karl Anthony Towns is a problem, guys.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. It seems like nothing they do can go wrong as they string together one successful possession after another and are simply running away with this one. Back right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
And to me, Jay, you love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Marquis Morris is out there with Murray, and it's LeBron James. And there's Davis, and it's Caruso into the shooting guard. That's the Laker 5.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Here's Vanderbilt. Towns trying to get open. Murray with the defensive effort. LA's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Davis kicks to James. Changes for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Anthony Davis. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Murray. And it's the Beast in for LeBron. The Beast passes to Caruso. Hits the three-point pop. Caruso's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Towns, high post. Morris is there. Russell looking around. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, D'Angelo Russell, one of the best mid-range scorers you'll see. He's got the floater game, the pull-up game, and with his arsenal, he can get a shot at any time.
Free throw good, Russell. And Doris, another thing about D'Angelo Russell, he's not afraid of the big moment.
Kevin, he has proven that he is willing to take and make big shots. He doesn't necessarily beat you with tremendous athleticism, but it's his basketball skill that sets him apart. You know, even as Dwight Howard heads for his mid-30s, I believe he can still impact the game. This guy is a physical specimen. He can be a tremendous force as a shot blocker and a rebounder.
Beasley, the pass to Johnson. Kicks it out to Beasley. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Another miss by Minnesota. And surely Howard not as explosive as he once was. But as you said, Doris, the presence is still there.
No doubt, Kevin. And this team doesn't need Dwight to put up 20 points. That's not what he's here for. They need rim protection, and they need him to rebound at a high level.
Passes it to Beasley. Johnson in the corner. There's the triple. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got 6 rebounds now in the game. They double him with Russell. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
How? In what universe is that their ball? Like, what the fuck? Okay.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Beasley, the pass to Johnson. And he gets it to go.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
And Caruso's got the ball here for Los Angeles. Here's the Beast. And he lays it straight in. The Beast's got 49 points in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a free pass.
Beasley, the pass to Reed. To the middle, here's Russell, and it's good for 2. Russell's got 7 now in this quarter.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Howard, and Howard with the second chance points. Helps teams if they can keep the rights to their best player. We see it in other leagues. Could the franchise tag ever make its way, do you think, to the NBA?
Players Association and the league itself. And the reality is it's going to have to be negotiated. What we know
Shoot it. Block party. Screen shot me.
These players now in the player empowerment era have more control about what franchise they play for and how long the duration of their contract is. How this all shakes out remains to be seen, but it is a point of conversation amongst the 30 NBA teams and the league leadership. There's no question about it.
Outside, Russell. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a three-point play. It's going to go on Markieff Morris. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Minnesota also making some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in, and it's Jacob Evans in for Russell.
And they are shooting themselves in the foot here. They've lost their touch at the line. The percentage continues to drop from where it was in that first half.
Here's Evans. Kuzma pulls it in.
Not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
That shot, no good.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
First free throw is good.
Listen, we know Dwight Howard is on the back nine of his career, but he can still be valuable. This guy is capable of a double-double every night.
And he can't hit the second. A lot of people look at that general manager position with the team. I think it grows with some organization, maybe shrinks in importance with others. But by and large, it is more stable than coaching, isn't it? The position of being a GM.
Yeah, and I think, Kevin, if you were to ask coaches, one of the things I've heard sort of thrown out there as an idea is when you list the head coach's record, why not list the GM's record as well? Because the reality is success in the NBA is contingent on so many things. What's your ownership like? What kind of front office personnel have they made great decisions? Do you have the best possible coaching comparative to the talent on your roster? So much contributes to winning, Kevin.
Johnson right side. Outside for Martin. Beyond the clock. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got the glass cover here tonight. 11 boards for him. Caldwell Pope outside. Here's the Beast, covered by Martin. Here's Kuzma. He gets that one.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Evans passes to Martin. The pass to Johnson. The shot comes up. He got it again. Sensational. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Read the pass to Evans. Doris, when you look at the success of international players, and the league has a litany of very good international players, Doncic being the latest success.
Wow.
Is the perception changing?
Good shot.
These kids, when they come from
There it is.
overseas and play in the NBA.
Well, one of the greatest, and to me, the greatest international player of all time, Dirk Nowitzki, a Hall of Fame player, probably changed the perception to start with. Now, listen, over the years, Luka is going to have perhaps a Hall of Fame career if he stays healthy. The reality is this. The NBA is looking for the best players. Those 15 roster spots of the 30 NBA teams. It doesn't matter where you're from, what the color of your skin is. If you can play the game of basketball and play it at the highest level, the NBA wants you to be a part of their team.
Morris comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Green for Caldwell Pope. Both free throws good from the Beast. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it's pretty incredible when you look at the body of work this year, guys. I mean, when they hit 70 wins, we were astounded. And then now, the wins continuing to pile up in what's been truly a remarkable and special season.
And they really had a dominant run game against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the Beast.
Boy, I have loved this guy's energy all night. There was never a point in which he let up. The triple-double evidence of the kind of effort and skill he has.
Outside, Martin. Pass to Reed. Over Morris. Reed gets the bucket.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Lakers. Here's the Beast. And another one falls. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Evans kicks to Johnson. Got a piece of it. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jay, you topped John Stockton's single-season assist record tonight. How have you put up all these big numbers?
Hey, my job is so easy because, you know, this team is so talented. We have great scores. And if there's a game where I don't hit double digits assists, I know it's because something I did. Hey, it's an honor to set the record. And I know I'll be sharing it with my guys.
Well, it has been an amazing season, and I know you want to give your teammates credit, but you got this moment in the spotlight to yourself. Congratulations. Guys?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so
crucial
much.
in today's NBA, okay? And how you approach it says a lot about how good you are as a coach.
The professor is in. Teach time, Hank.
Yeah, here we go. Look, I'm just saying, the best players in the league, your Stephs, your Hardens, your Durants, they'll kill you in the pick and roll if you don't know what you're doing. They'll kill you no matter what. But you don't have a prayer if you're not going to mix up the coverages and find something that works at least some of the time. Now, if that means getting creative with lineups, then get creative with lineups. There's no excuse for trotting the same coverages out night after night and expecting them to work. You just got to be creative.
Play chess, not checker.
That's what I'm saying, Hornet. Look, I've got more thoughts on defensive strategy, but first, a quick commercial break. I think I know the answer, but Hornet, you like to bet on sports, right?
Daddy needs a new pair of Jordans.
Those are a little worn out. And you do like your apps, right?
Love apps. Who doesn't?
Okay, then I've got something you are going to love. It's called Parlay Paradise, and it's an app where you can bet on all your favorite NBA matchups.
Can I borrow you for a second?
What's your Patty?
I got you here. You led the team in points, rebounds, assists.
Whoa, there's more?
Blocks and steals tonight. What's it like to be in the zone like that?
I didn't realize I led all those stats till you said it. But it was a fun game. It felt like the whole team was clicking, you heard me?
Perfect. That's all I need. Thanks, Che.
Oh, you're welcome. Hey, they hate to salute when you stand up.
Hey, Jay.
Hey, I'm coming to see you next time, all right? Sure. Appreciate it. How's the family? Good. Thank you.
Hey, how you been, man?
I see you out there doing work.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on.
You got it!
Who got ball? Who got ball? Set to go. Shot, shot, shot. Hey, hey, hit that all day. Shot up. Oh, that's you all day.
What is wrong with my controller? Better. For me.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Turn it up. Turn it up. Keep the ball, huh? Let's go, ball.
All day, baby. Nice shot. Oh! That's what I want to see. You're like money in the bank. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Hey, hit me up.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do. Focus! Focus!
Hey, keep the ball, huh?
One more. Well, excuse me. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
See you later.
everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
crazy thought, yeah. If I took time, would you feel secure if I told you everything